Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Raptor, Call of the Shadows. I am your host, MeleeWizard, and it's time to finish off the last 3 waves of Bravo Sector. Yep, this is when things really start to get interesting. Ooh, hello. We get a mega bomb. Okay, fine. Yeah, those last ships that shoot missiles, I try not to get too close to them, I guess. Because, yeah, those missiles do not insignificant damage. But these guys, oh, hello. Yeah, you need to go. As long as you have your weapon select button in a convenient spot, taking out some of these ground targets isn't really that much of a thing. Oh jeez. Now that was a bit more reckless than it should have been, and another mega bomb. Okay. Eat. And remember, we're gonna have mid-bosses. And one thing that I don't think I mentioned, if you take too long to beat the mini-boss, the mid-boss here, the regular enemies will start showing up again. Which can really make things difficult if you're wanting to do a pacifist run of things, which I have made one minor attempt at doing, just to see if that actually works, and overall it's really not that bad, as long as you're able to dodge things, because things are pretty much in a set pattern, and I think there aren't really that many enemies that home in on you. Their shots is another matter, but the ships themselves, not too much. E. And naturally the bosses are going to be getting a lot more. They'll have a lot more armaments right here, so. Oh, there it is. Might as well take those things out. Okay. You just have to time yourself and so that you can get in your hits while you can. Let's see. Go ahead and sell those 2 mega bombs. So is there anything that I can purchase? I don't think there is. Nothing that I would want to get right now. Do I want to get another face shields? Yeah, I'll buy one more. Alright, wave 8. And we start out with these guys again. Maybe it's because they shoot their shot pattern is a little on the wide side, especially with the missiles on the outside, but I always find those guys just they just feel more threatening than some of the others. And there's some of the big ships, the big planes rather. We'll be seeing them in much greater numbers in Wave 9. And there's a tank. Gotta take that out. Yeet. Oh, energy, which doesn't really do anything for me now. Though if you are at full health, I believe it does restore some health to your face shields, but it doesn't. It's not the full 25. I think it's more like 5 points of health for the face shields, but every little bit helps. Oh, hello. Oh, jeez. Oh. Well, that went better than it probably should have. Oh, we got these guys again. At least I can avoid the turret there. Eat. And that's some more health. Ah! Okay. Being near the top of the screen, not the best idea in the world. Yeah, I'm just gonna let you go by. Ah, darn it. Yeah, as I try not to get hit by those things. You saw they do a lot. Oh, and hello, boss. And yeah, you definitely have a lot of stuff on you. Okay, I've almost got you. So I just ran my face into you. Sure, why not? Oy. Didn't get any mega bombs from that. Okay. Might be against my better judgment, but I think I'm fine with the 2 face, well, I guess the 1.5 face shields that I have. So, final wave. I hope I don't regret this, but I did save, right? I hope I did. And mega bomb. Fine. Oh, there's the other style of planes. Yeah, eventually on this last wave, things are going to get crazy. Which is probably why the game is giving me mega bombs. What do we have here? More health. Okay. And well, that turned out well. Yeah, I was just flying right in front of the boss. I always feel like that's a recipe for disaster. Now you notice that the planes, even amongst the same style, they have two different shot patterns, which can be confusing unless you're someone who memorizes things, which I am not. Oop, hello. On the higher difficulties, we would have seen those turrets a lot sooner. Uh-oh. And we have a lot more ground targets now. Although, admittedly, a lot of them only fire straight ahead, but... Oh, hello. Boss already. I thought there was a bit more to you. And yeah, you see how many missiles that thing's firing. If you get hit by if you get caught in a bunch of that, you're in for some deep trouble. Whew. And that is that. And we get the fancy re-entry. You look back to watch the ruin of Lithos Petroleum's rig fade into the smoke-filled distance. With this, not only have you left your mark, but also paved the way for things to come. Your thoughts drift to the missions ahead, where greater odds offer greater rewards. Fate has offered you a path to glory. The rest is up to you. For one, I am definitely saving that. So I don't think... Well, I'm definitely going to sell those 3. Do I have enough to buy the pulse cannon? Yes, I do! Well, thank you so much. I don't have to money grind after all. And with that, I am going to go ahead and sell that, and sell that, and buy another face shield, because I'm going to be needing it. So, as far as money is concerned, that turned out very nicely, and I think my next purchase is going to be this Auto-Track minigun, which I will show the traits of when... Well, I'll go ahead and say it now, since I have time. Basically, with this thing, it basically homes in on the nearest enemies. It hits both air and ground targets, and there are certain bosses that will be very useful for. The laser turret also homes in, and it is stronger, but it only hits air targets, so I find its usefulness a bit more limited. And the power disruptor, I don't think I ever really used this thing ever. I think it's probably because of however, only some ships are affected. I don't even know what that means, and I'd rather not. I'd rather go with what I know. And regarding these 2 weapons, these are just straight up lasers. And while they are very powerful, I find that with the pulse cannon, being able to lead my shots, I find to be very useful, as opposed to the lasers, which are just instant. So I figure if I can do damage and not be in direct line of sight, and being able to better dodge things, especially since there'll be some ships later on that can use lasers. Yeah, there's a reason why I like this thing. That Plus, the 2 laser weapons are actually not available on shareware, so in the shareware version, this is actually the strongest weapon. Not that I mind. So I guess join me next time when I start Tango Sector, and things get a heck of a lot worse because the difficulty has gone up, and even if it hadn't, the stuff in Tango and Outer Regions are just plain nastier than in Bravo. So until then, this is MeleeWizard, and have a nice day.